Hello students, sorry I got cut off on that last video, but this is the second part for group number 4. I'm just going to finish up problem number 4 and then I'm going to do one more problem with you to wrap up this video. So as I was saying on this last problem, I took out a 4 from both pieces, I took out one m from both pieces, and then I took out two y's from both pieces. So when you circle those, and I recommend you circle them so you can be visual. The answer becomes clear to you because it kind of pops out at you. So what do you have left over? What did you not circle? 4m squared. Don't forget there's a plus sign in the middle here. So I'm going to put a plus sign. And then what is left in this second piece? What did I not circle? Well, I didn't circle the 7, and I didn't circle these 3 y's. So that's your answer for that part. The 7 is left over, and then the 3 y's, so y to the third power. This is your answer for problem number 4. If you want to check your work, you can always multiply this just to make sure that when you multiply it back together, it gives you the original problem, 16m cubed y squared plus 28my to the 5th power. Okay, so these are the factors. This is your answer. All right, let's move on to our last problem. Problem number 5. Again, you have 3 pieces here. Okay, you have 2x cubed, 12x squared, and 22x. So now you have 3 pieces to worry about. Look at the numbers, 2, 12, and 22. What's the biggest number that all 3 of them have in common? Hopefully you're thinking 2. What times what gives you 2? Well, 2 times 1 gives you 2. 2 times what gives you 12? Well, 2 times 6 gives me 12. 2 times what gives you 22? Well, 2 times 11 gives you 22. So all 3 of these pieces have a 2 hidden inside of them. What about the letters? What letter do they all have? They all have X's. How many X's are in this first piece? Well, there's 3 because it's x to the third power. So I'm just going to draw all 3 of them. This middle piece has 2 of them, x to the second power. So I'm going to draw 2 of them. And this last piece only has 1 x because the x is alone. It doesn't have a power. It's an invisible 1 right here. So you know it just has an x. Take a look at these 3 pieces. What do they all have in common? Well, they all have a 2, and they all have at least 1 x. Okay, I tried to separate this out. So here's what I'm doing. I circled the 2's because everybody had a 2 they were going to give me. So I'm going to take out a 2. Okay, and then everybody had an x they could give me. Why couldn't I take out 3 x's or 2 x's? Remember, this last piece could only give you an x. That's the most it could give you. So that's the most you could take out. Everybody can give you at least 1 x. And that's all I could take out. So the leftovers is everything you did not circle. In this first piece, your leftover is 1x squared. Now you don't have to put the 1. Remember, you could leave it blank and it's like an invisible 1. But the x squared you do have to put. So don't forget to put x to the second power because there's 2 of them left. Then there's a plus sign. Don't forget that you have to put either plus or minus in between. So there's a plus sign. And in the middle piece, what are your leftovers? What did you not circle? The 6 right here and the x right here. So I'm going to put 6x. Then, don't forget there's a minus sign right here at the end. Don't forget the minus sign. And what's left in this last piece? What did you not circle in this last piece? The 11. So you're going to put 11 at the end. And this is your answer. You are done. These two parentheses are your factors. If you want to check your work, simply multiply these back together again, and you should get your original problem. Please try the rest of the problems on your worksheet and check with your teacher when you're done. Thank you.